Two of our region's last surviving Second World War veterans have died. Sean Irvin has more on their sacrifices and their legacies.
In 2023, 102-year-old veteran Harry Favell told us his secret to a long life.
I have a laugh, I have a drink, and I get on with it.
As he continued to do until his passing last week.
Well, Harry was one of the last of the greatest generation.
Retired Lieutenant Colonel Joe Murray says his regiment has nothing but respect for Harry, who served in combat throughout Holland and Germany. With his death, members of the 1st Hussars have lost their final Ontario connection to the Second World War.
And we have one by the name of Charles Reed, and he's 102, and he lives in New Brunswick.
London lost another veteran this past Tuesday. Pacific War survivor Allan Brunsden was featured in a CTV News London special report in the fall. It was recorded just a week before he was to take part in the annual Remembrance Day service. Allan, a PTSD sufferer who survived Japanese kamikaze attacks, found it difficult to accept the request.
November the 11th is a hard time for me, exceptionally hard.
Naval veteran Mark Vanden Bosch met Allan 15 years ago.
He was my friend, and I'm going to miss him.
Vanden Bosch recalls Allan's quiet nature.
Allan wouldn't want to be remembered as the guy that sailed on ships and was in combat. It's not the kind of guy that he was. I think he'd want to be remembered as a humble guy who tried to do his best for, his community and for his family.
Which is why Allan's words, the last time we saw him, still resonate.
I just can't believe, that there's that many people that interested in what I was doing years and years ago.
While the legacy of both men will never be forgotten, Murray reminds us a new generation of veterans will need our support as they pick up the torch of remembrance.
The veterans are no longer all 100 years old. Now they're in their 20s or their 30s or their 40s.
And as they carry the message into the future, both Allan and Harry leave us with this warning about armed conflict.
War should be abolished. It was useless. It was something that should never have happened.
Sean Irvin, CTV News.